Good evening, everyone, and welcome. We're going to be talking about what our bodies are really craving and what it is trying to tell us through these cravings. Dr. Justine is here with us today, and she is available by text at 647-987-9355 to answer all of your questions. I wanted to welcome Dr. Justine with us today. Dr. Justine is an amazing motivational speaker, and she visits schools and universities, local businesses, charities. Her main objective is to provide that best care and for you to be the best version of yourself. Please help me welcome Dr. Justine.
Hello, everyone. We've got some great information about cravings. I don't know about you, but I end up having cravings. So, this is a way to learn how to manage them. And we have a series on cravings. So, stay tuned with us and share it with others. Of course, we have upcoming great talks on how to deal with fears and stresses, how to deal with your mindset, and how your heart health, and how to strengthen our bodies. So, stay tuned with us. We got lots of great information, and you can connect with us to get this information on our website, on Facebook, and on YouTube. So today's on how to deal with annoying and frequent cravings. What is our body trying to tell us? It comes from Daily Motivation. We get these for free on a regular basis, and I just love to elaborate on them because I think that many of us need motivation to just do one more thing better. So our goal with these talks is to change one thing every single week, so that way by the end of the year you've made 50 amazing changes to build on those changes every day, a little bit at a time. So, some of these food cravings can make it hard to concentrate, hard to get anything done. It affects our goals of healthy eating. It leads to that sort of chase in the pantry or look in the fridge and go, "What do I want? What do I want?" And just stand looking at the fridge for something, and you're not even sure what you're looking for. So, today we're going to talk about these food cravings and how to manage them. So what is our body telling us when we're craving food is sometimes it's telling us that we need something and specific, and we're going to talk about that. For example, when we want salty things, and other times it's just emotional eating. It's we don't actually need anything. We're bored. We're not moving, and we need to refocus our mind on something else. So, for example, salty cravings may be that we have a mineral imbalance, right? And so you're craving chips or fries, and yet that's not the healthiest way to get salt, and it's because we're not using enough Himalayan or pink salt into our diet. We're not getting enough hydration. So when or was our body crave? A lot of us have these cravings, like 90% of us have cravings. So I want you to know that you're not alone. Females are more common to have high fatty, they want the sweet foods, they want that chocolate, where men tend to want things with that are salty and savory. So women go for the sweet, fatty types of cravings, and men more for the salty, savory, I need my meat cravings. So there can be reasons for having cravings. It can be related to hormonal imbalances, lack of activity, being more sedentary, increased stress. That's why we recommend our stress talks and getting chiropractic care, massage therapy, acupuncture, and naturopathy. It can affect with our moods, our personalities, eating too much processed foods, unhealthy gut biome, and dehydration, improper hormone balances related to woman's menstrual cycle or menopause, and the lack of sleep. So, a lot of times, cravings, like I said, can be more emotional. Other times, just like this quote here, but we need to listen to our body's cravings because they're trying to give us a signal. So some of the few nutrient deficiency symptoms that can happen if you're having these cravings, you could get hair loss, burning or tingling sensations, sore after your workouts, achy joints, irregular heart rates, affecting your eyesight, affecting your skin or fatigue levels. So, one of the number one cravings I think is chocolate. Feeling like you got to stop at the gas station to get that chocolate bar, feeling like you need that little sweet bit of chocolate just before bed, the chocolate right around our menstrual cycle. So, some of the reasons why we're craving chocolate is because we're low in magnesium, and magnesium helps our body relax. It helps the parasympathetic nervous system, helps relax our muscles. So, are there other ways to get magnesium that you may be short in? So, if you look at number way is almonds. So, do you have almonds easily to grab throughout the house? Just to grab a handful to help increase our magnesium levels. But you can look at spinach, cashews, beans, edamame, some, the areas, salmon that can help with your magnesium. For us, we always have a glass jar of almonds and cashews um, available so that we can make a healthier choice, because we know that chocolate can be a craving that you may want. You can also get the dark chocolate. I know at Costco you can just get the one that has little white packages, keto chocolate. It's dark chocolate. That little package has 4 little squares, so you can then only have a quarter of that. And then the dark chocolate can actually be good because it will have some of that magnesium in there for you. But you can also add things like pumpkin seeds, greens, almonds, Brazil nuts. So if you're somebody who has this chocolate craving, or you have cravings for salty things, having those sesame seeds, sunflower seeds. So in my car, I often have a bag of sunflower seeds or a bag of almonds so that I can grab a few of those on my way home, so I make healthier choices, especially since I may work from 1 o'clock to 9 o'clock without a break. So at 9 o'clock, I'm kind of hungry and I want to make sure I make healthier choices. And we don't make healthier choices when we're starving. So to kind of curb that starving appetite or to have as a healthy snack, it's easy to prepare uh, you know, a bunch of baggies of mixed almonds, add raisins, add cranberries, goji berries, carob if you want that chocolate with your nuts, and that'll help you get your magnesium so you're dealing with those chocolate cravings. Number 2 is you're craving something sweet. I mean, that happens a lot, and that may mean that you need chromium, carbon, phosphorus, sulfur, tryptophan. And some of the areas where you can get this phosphorus is plain, not sugar, but plain yogurt, and that's where you can add healthier fruits like monk fruit or raspberries, blueberries, blackberries, so that you're not getting that high level. Some of the sugar yogurts might have upwards to 20 grams of sugar. So, that Activia commercial still has a lot of sugar in it, along with the good bacteria. Salmon, cheese, chicken breast, lentils. These are areas, kidney beans, to get some of those great ways. Grapes, broccoli, fruit, chicken, eggs, fish, cabbage, horseradish is excellent for your digestion. Spinach are ways that you can get some of these healthier nutrients. So we want to plan our meals for the week so you're adding more of these nutrients into your diet so that you're getting the nutrients that you are missing. Number 3 is you're craving something salty, right? You want the chips, you want the fries, you want to stop at McDonald's, Wendy's. Number 1, instead of fries, I talked to a patient the other day, make homemade fries, right? Plan that once a week of sweet potato fries that you make in your own oven. Um, if you're craving more of those salty foods, look for fatty fishes, healthy fishes that are wild fish, goat milk, nuts, seeds, cashews, so that you can, sunflower seeds, so you can get that salty craving and increase your water to help your overall hydration. If you're looking for something, you're often low in those healthy salts. So add your Himalayan and your pink salt to some of your healthy vegetables, and that will. So, say you're having broccoli, you're having asparagus, looking spinach, add your Himalayan salt. Number 4 is you're craving carbs, and that might mean that you need nitrogen. So adding meat, and again, you want your wild meat, animals that are allowed to run around because you are what you ate. Adding your not farm salmon, but your wild salmon or wild fishes, whether it's mackerel or it's uh, different forms of wild fish, beans, nuts, seeds, chia seeds. So making, for example, chia seed puddings, carob puddings with chia seeds. That will help smoothies with chia seeds. Adding hemp seeds will help increase our ability to deal with these cravings for your carbs. So lots and lots of healthy ways to deal with those carbs, and that will help with your hormone levels as well. Number 5 is you're craving fried foods. This might mean that you need calcium. So, looking for other sources of healthy calcium might be Parmesan cheese that you can add on your sprinkle on your salads. You also could even have on your vegetables to increase your B levels to manage your stress. Is different forms of nutritional yeast. Looking at plain yogurt, looking at different forms of salmon, your different areas. If you're looking for chia seeds, almonds, areas to improve your calcium, preferably not from white sources like white flour, white rice, white salt would be healthier for you. I do have some concerns with soya milk that's in this slide and prefer looking towards coconut milk or almond milk as a different source to dairy to help your body manage fried foods better. You want to look towards deep leafy greens that will help manage your calcium. There is a lot of controversy about calcium supplements. So I do recommend if you have cravings for fried foods, look at our cycle system about cravings that we did a talk on and talk to your naturopath and your holistic nutritionist how to, instead of looking at taking things away, look at replacements. And how do you replace A with B to manage those cravings better? So we want to figure out that cravings aren't there just to annoy you and make you crabby and hungry and hangry. Sometimes it is your body giving you a symptom in order or a signal to take action. So talk to your chiropractor, talk to your naturopath, talk to your holistic nutritionist so that you can learn how to swap options and be able to make better choices and to reduce your stress overall. Many of these options are stress eating, or mineral deficiencies. And you want to determine that by talking to a professional. As a chiropractor, we help with that stress system. We help reduce stress on the entire body by finding, locating, and being specific removal of those areas of subluxation, those misalignments, and how our brain affects our dopamine levels, our serotonin levels, affects our parasympathetic rest and digest system versus our sympathetic stress system. How do we get that better balance? And chiropractic reduces that stress, helps our overall function, and then, of course, can discuss your nutritional concerns to make a proper referral to a naturopath or a holistic nutritionist if you need it. So, we do offer complimentary consultations in order to learn more about how chiropractic can help you and your spine and nervous system, that helps your digestion, helps things like acid reflux, helps with stress response and stress eating and cravings, and also, we do complimentary consultations with our naturopath and our holistic nutritionist. Stay tuned. Next talk is coming up about fears and feeling stressed out, and how to feel safe. We'd have a talk about mindset. We a lot of times we know what to do. We even know all these cravings, but we don't take action. We don't pick up the phone, make that call to get support. So how do we change that mindset? We're going to go into our heart health and how to strengthen our body. So stay tuned with us. We love you and we want to support with you. Connect with us, share this information with others, and please do a review.